Ring your webs, it's Jackie K. Welcome back for more Pokemon XG Next Gen. We went for Mount Battle and met up with Vander and figured out what the deal with the desert was, and today I think it's time to actually go into it. Nibbler and Ziggy, despite at the moment seeming like placeholders, have certainly proven their worth in that last episode. Pokeballs for sale. How's it going? Egon called in today to inform us that Pokeballs are now available at the Gate Pokemark. Oh, that reminds me, just in time, because last I checked, our Pokeball count is kinda short. Though we could probably alleviate that permanently right now if I really want. And I wonder if this mod's gonna be balanced better so money doesn't feel as tight that I won't have to resort to this. But the temptation is still there. Right, so buy Pokeballs. Can I buy 10 Pokeballs? Because 10's a nice number to have either way. And get myself a Premier Ball. Actually, I just remembered, I don't even need to have multiple Pokeball types to do the Pokeball glitch. I don't know if I should do it or not. Like, I personally don't feel it breaks the gameplay too badly until you get Master Balls. But there's still a part of me that wonders if it'd be too cheap, too cheesy. I mean, I guess we can worry about that later, because one of the best parts of the game's coming up real soon. Oh man. I was gonna say why I've delayed Ineffable, but here it comes! Everyone's favorite Power Ranger trope since the Koopa Bros, and since the actual Power Rangers before that. Number 1 squad, we strike terror throughout the land. We are the Cyber Rangers! Sound off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. They're not the Cypher Rangers, they're the Hexagon brothers. There's 6 of them, and this whole niche is that there's 6 of them and they can never count to 6. Speaking of, okay. Like, I can understand, like, thinking that the names are too weird for most NPCs, so you normalize them. But you don't mess with the Hexagon brothers, man! They're brothers, and they have the same number of colors as the Hexagons! Why would you mess with perfection? Well, let's just beat their butts, because they probably don't even have... They're probably not even called red, blue, green, or some dumb combination of the colors. This guy's probably called Jim. Oh, they actually went for the trouble of calling him Psycho-Peon Red. Now I just feel like... What's the word? Jerk. I feel like a jerk. I feel like a real jerk. Disagree with the Hexagon brothers' decision, but maybe I was being slightly too harsh. And yeah, I kinda had a feeling that they're gonna do Shadow Torchic. The moment I saw a starter on the field, it's like, yeah, they're totally gonna reintroduce starters. Cause Hoenn starters, I don't think I've ever been in a Pokemon. Been in an RA game normally. Oh, no. How do I want to approach trying to chip this thing down so I can catch it? Oh, of course you have Shadow Stealth. I think we're gonna find out soon enough if Double Team isn't worth it. Kinda wondering if I should have just gone for my priority. Oh hey, priority paid off. So... Oh, I should have known because this game's been not shy with giving Pokemon hidden abilities, but I'm still caught off by the fact that this thing has frickin' speed boost. Okay, the panic is on. What am I doing? Super Fang is perfect for this, because it'll always do half, so I never have to worry about knocking it out. Do I double team again? Well, I think either way I should heal, otherwise that thing is definitely going to fish me off the moment that it connects. Well, you know, I'm getting uses out of my potions after all. Not really too keen on the fact that that hit me twice in a row, but it's also missed me twice in a row, so I guess I only have so much room to complain. Now, I just think it'd be cool to have this thing in a Premier Ball. So, let's try out what I mean by Pokeball glitch. Plus, if on the off chance that it got fixed, I don't know why they would... I don't know how or why they would go through the trouble of fixing someone else's glitch, but just in case that happens, we find out early on something that's semi-dispendable. Alright, so... I never bought a super potion. Of course I didn't. Oh, and the berry juice also heals 20 HP. So there really is no... for some reason I thought I healed more than the potion. There's literally no reason to actually keep this thing in my inventory. It's just gonna clog up space. Fantastic. Now, can I get lucky and just snag this first Pokeball? It is down to half health. Nice. And considering that thing was the biggest threat against my Tailo, I'm just happy to see it off the battlefield. Seems like Growlithe finally gave up on trying to hit the Tailo. Can't say I blame him. Also take this opportunity to find out if Psychic Fang is more powerful than Bite in a normal scenario. Because otherwise I would definitely go for the extreme speed. I don't know what to tell you, Growlithe. Okay, that does look like Bite did more. I'll keep that in mind, that it's still worth, despite Psychic Fang being stronger, it's still worth going for Bite, unless I know I'm going to do super effective damage, or my Bite would otherwise be resisted. And that is that. A few more potions than I like to admit spending in a battle like this, but what you get into? The game's harder, so inevitably I'm going to use more of my resources. Also, there's the factor we got a Shadow Torchic with speed boost. That's gonna be fun. Naughty Nature. Only got Shadow Stealth. So but that's fine. We don't have a fire type, so that works in our favor too. Now let me see if I can find an easy way to heal before taking on the other ones. I mean, while we're in here, I might as well, like, scouge for items. TM3... No, let's find out what that is now. Ooh! This mouse is a gift that keeps on giving. My god, like, there's so many good moves and not enough move slots to use them. Having talents with have U-turn could be fun. But is there even anything I want to get rid of? I would either double team or Peck, but like, I don't want to get rid of Peck until I get a better flying move, and that's another problem of itself. Horde U-turn for now, I suppose, but gotta keep in mind that I have it, because I definitely feel like I'm gonna get use out of that TM eventually. Aurora Filter. Okay then, new item, sure. The wearer takes half damage from shadow Pokemon. I mean, there's a berry, so it makes sense. That definitely seems like something that should have on someone at all times, considering how many shadow Pokemon we'll be fighting. To be honest, I'm not sure how much the bright powder is actually helping me. Okay, maybe the other room has something useful for us. Okay, healing machine and PC, exactly what I was looking for. Okay, did I just not do the Pokeball glitch right? Because I definitely swapped the items around. Oh well. I mean, I can't get mad if they did fix it, I'd just be genuinely surprised that they bothered. If I would argue that it makes it fair because you don't have to worry about money being as scarce as it normally is. Don't mind me, I'm just browsing the outpost just to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. You have that Aurora filter item or whatever, correct? Let's give it a test round. We are 6 builders, brown by brotherly love. Our solidarity is 6-fold, and our foot build is 6-fold too. Come on, I'll take out my 6-fold powder. See? Hexagon 6. All the emphasis on the 6. It's like their only identity outside of being Power Ranger clones. And you had to take that away from them by renaming them Rangers. You couldn't just let them have their whole unique identity. Sorry, it's gonna be really hard to let that go. Yeah, I understand. It's like the piece of my childhood, man. I'm gonna get picky. Alright. So, I'm actually a little concerned that they're all just gonna be starters, which is cool on one hand, but on the other hand, it feels a little less unique than what they did at XD, but I mean, they are going to be some of the strongest things we could get. I guess I'm conflicted. But if each of the starters have their hidden ability, I think that alone is going to make up for, they're all just, okay. I am slowly taking back my statements one by one by one. That's a cool shadow move. I don't even remember what the Treacle Line's hidden ability is. I think you can get away with Hyper Voice. And Shadow Stealth shouldn't take it out. I don't know if Hyper Voice will take it out. Yeah, let's just go for this. This be like the one time I wish I had a non-priority move, so I could just wait until after the attack. So I can actually use Hyper Voice to finish it off, and then like attack the Treacle as well. But that's making the bold assumption that I actually would take it out. I am appreciating the fact that I'm already getting a lot of mileage out of that new held item that we got. Definitely appreciate it. Alright. So, you know what? Just to be on the safe side, Shockwave, because it's resisted, so it should do less damage. Because Shadow Stealth shouldn't do too much damage either. Yeah. Like, I can use that to get the health. Oh, that's your hidden ability. How did I forget that? God, if I didn't already have a Jolteon, This Trico would be a very prime candidate to be part of my team. But I think having 2 Pokemon with Lightning Rod would be overkill. A little unfortunate because I might... Also, there's the fact that I'm about to get knocked out. That might be enough reason to switch in of itself. But then I only do stuff with Shadow Stealth. And I definitely need to do a little more damage than that. You know what? I'm gonna potion it up. See if that helps. No, I actually do think I actually need 2 Pokeballs to actually do the Pokeball glitch anyways, because you do swap the Pokeballs around, I remember. Yeah. It has to not work, because the Premier Balls would be on the bottom. I do remember it being on top before I finished the animations, but... Come on! Wanna catch this thing either way? One thing I was waiting until I actually got back to talking to bring up, I just realized it's impossible for all the Hexagon brothers to have starters because there's only like half of them are even elements that match up with the starter. There can only be a water, a grass, and a fire. Which makes you, my friend, gonna be pretty interesting to fight. Kind of wondering if I should have healed first, but we're too late now. Can't take it back, no take backs, etc. Okay. Not sure the mindset of purple being dragon instead of poison. Oh, but you know what that means? That means we get a Shadow Dragon type, and that means that we can use the move teeter to teach it Draco Meteor. Pretty much like 3 hours into the game. Oh my god, this Shadow Bagon is gonna be broken. I swear, I feel like I said that with literally every Pokemon we've come across so far though. I don't know who is the most broken one of the brokens, but I definitely feel like Shadow Bagon is the candidate to be the most broken of the broken. Well, I mean, it's a Bagon, but that still did a lot less than I thought it would. So much for that Aurora filter protecting me. So much for the Con Generator to getting that little extra experience. I guess he wasn't the only one who needed to worry. Alright, so Swimmer Speed will at least protect me from that happening again. But I'm not feeling too keen on the Shadow move though. Do I go for Talon Swift? I could have sworn I chose Summary and not Pokemon, but oh well. Guess we're running with it. Actually, yeah, that Intimidate is good to have. Also, yeah, I have Ice Punch. Why didn't I bring this out sooner? Just realized how broken Super Fang is in a game that's all about catching Shadow Pokemon. Oh my god, am I actually gonna wipe to this guy? Yeah, I'm a little nervous actually. I'm sure I can find something for you to do. Oh, what am I? I'm a fool! I need to be growling things more. Growl is my key to avoid getting overwhelmed. Hindsight's 20/20, but oh well. I'm just gonna try to catch this thing now, because sure I could like hamper it in some way, but if I just get this Bagon out of the field, that's even better. It is a Bagon though, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Pokeball doesn't work. I'm really hoping the Pokeball works though. Got it. Okay, So, possible to have my party wipe this turn because only one Pokemon can attack. We can work with that. And I can see why none of the Hexagon brothers have had more than 2 Pokemon at this point. Unless they've just been pretty dumb and have always been picking the ones that actually do fight, well, have 2 Pokemon by default. But point being, it is good they don't have more than 2 Pokemon because the 2 Pokemon they have for each of these battles have been pretty formidable in of themselves. Alright. Nice to have Ziggy here just to have the assurance that that bite would finish him off. Nibbler and Ziggy saved the day once again. I don't even know if I want to swap in Shadow Pokemon for them just because of how much they've been able to pull off. I mean, like, besides the fact of Draco Meteor... Oh, and Nibbler's already evolving? Our little Nibbler's already growing up? Well, I know who has to stay around here a little bit longer. Now, is it gonna be like newer gens where they learn a move when they evolve? No? Ooh. God. They really want me to use a Bagon, don't they? Okay, that might explain why that freaking Bagon's so freaking powerful. Also, I'm gonna apologize in advance for how terrible the commentary audio has probably been the past few parts. Because it feels like every time I do an XG recording, I peek out the mic. You think I would learn to actually, like, turn down the cap? But yeah. Shadow Fang. Lowers attack. Sheer Force. An ability that gets rid of secondary effects in exchange for more attack power. Also, a Shadow version of Taunt. Interesting. If it's like some other Shadow moves from Vanilla XD where they affect both Pokemon, that could be really interesting. God, but I don't want to use Bagon. Strikes with foes with Vine, Seep, and Toxin. That doesn't say it poison, but does imply that there's poison involved in it. It could just be flavor text to make the move sound cooler though. It's full of so many hard choices. I kind of feel obligated to at least showcase each one of these Shadow Pokemon in a battle once. So we'll probably be swapping our Shadow Pokemon a lot. I want to at least see all the new Shadow moves in action. I was just having a hard time benching anyone here. I should bench Ziggy, but even Ziggy, I don't want to bench.